I have a problem with switching the self registers. If it doesn't work for me and I can't figure it out, I'll just go to another one. Well, this time I learned of some guy. He's talking to his buddy, and he was like, "They charged me for eggs and milk, and I didn't even buy any of that, or something like that." And I saw him go to my register, the one that I abandoned, and then I went to the one right next to it, and my stuff was still on there, and he didn't notice. He just started scanning away. I couldn't get it to work, but he got it to work, and he was able to pay. But unfortunately, my eggs and my milk were on there too, so he didn't notice it, and he just paid for it, and then he looks at the receipt, probably the price. Maybe he looked at the price on the receipt. He was an older man. I don't know, maybe in his mid-50s or so. But that's probably happened at other times too. I've never heard anybody complain about it to their buddy before like that. So when you don't want to skip like a computer, a self-checkout computer, if it's not working for you right away, because that stuff will remain stay on the computer for the next person. And after I left the that self-checkout register, like within a minute or two, the black cashier lady who overlooks, like, I don't know, 8 of them. There's like 8 self-checkouts. I thought she was gonna hit some buttons and reset it, and all she did was make an adjustment to the bags, and that was it, and then walked away. Like, not like there was no problem. She didn't even look like she bothered to look at the screen, and it was all messed up. There was like three images that were all weird and wonky that didn't look right to me. So it's partly my fault. I think it's also partly the Walmart register supervisor's fault too, for not adjusting, not noticing that this unattended register looks a little different. All right, and then that other guy who ended up paying. So those eggs and those milk were paid for twice, by me on the second register, and then by him with the original. Just it was a strange series of events. I couldn't help but laugh after hearing him say that. I felt sorry for him because he had to go right to the where you get refunds. He had to go right to that customer service desk and wait. There's like 8 people in that, about 8 people in that line in the customer service, and he had to go and wait in line. He had to go and wait in line for that. He had to get his receipts, get like a refund for paying for eggs, for my eggs and milk, pretty much. It makes me laugh, but it's sad too. It's a learning experience. I always took it for granted that I could just walk over to the next register. That's probably partly why the self-checkouts aren't as popular as they could be, is because of those little silly malfunctions. What mine was saying was that I didn't like have the items on the proper spots or something like that. I don't know. I can't even remember. Items. You have extra items in your bagging area or something like that, and it was just the one item. It's ridiculous. But yeah, my little screw up affected the next guy behind me, and I feel kind of bad about that.